I made 30 YouTube videos in 30 days, and I didn't do it for clout or to prove something to myself, to prove that I'm superhuman. I didn't do it for that. I did it to tell the truth about real things, about the quiet things, about the stuff that we carry every single day, but we rarely say out loud. And to be honest with you, it taught me a lot. Some of them were beautiful. Some of the lessons that I had were beautiful. Some of the lessons were brutal. So this isn't just a recap video of me doing 30 straight videos in 30 days. No, this is a reset. I did this challenge to show up, not perfectly, but truthfully, to speak to everyday struggles we carry, to the emotional weights, to the boundaries that we're trying to set, to the healing that we're still in the middle of, to the things that I still wrestle with, to the things that I know that you might be wrestling with too. I wanted to find my tribe. I want it to grow, not just for numbers or views, but for connection. I wanted to build a connection with my audience. And honestly, did it work? Yes and no. I did grow. I gained over 60 subscribers, new subscribers, so I do appreciate that. And if you're one of the 60 new subscribers watching right now, I want to say thank you so much. I feel like I got to know the followers that I already had, and to my current followers, I appreciate you so much. You guys already know. So for that, I want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart. One thing I did learn is consistency is powerful, yes, but it's not everything. And I say that because you can show up every single day. You can post a video every single day and still feel like somehow that you're missing the mark if you don't truly understand what your audience needs or who you're really talking to. And I realized that. And I'm still learning that right now today. I'm still learning that lesson. And some days it felt like I was just throwing videos into the void and hoping they would land somewhere meaningful. And that's just me being real. And other days it's like I really felt the connection with my audience. Like I could truly sit there and identify this is who my audience is. It was similar to when I dropped I'm healing generations and I'm not behind. And I'll link it somewhere right here. But when I dropped that video, to me, it hit different. And I felt like it was because it was real. Not that my other videos were real, but this particular video, it was rooted in life. And it wasn't a performance. And I think that the people, my audience, felt that from that video. And that's when it clicked for me, that people don't want perfect. People want presence. They want truth, and not just any truth, but the real kind of truth, the kind that's messy, the kind that's brave, the kind that's unfinished or unpolished. That's the truth that people want. So, but let me be honest. Again, you know how I am on this channel. We're a channel of honesty and we're all the way locked in. So I'm going to keep it real. That challenge was draining. And I'm not going to even front. It was draining. And it's not something that I would recommend to anyone that's just starting out on this YouTube platform. No. And I say that because yes, the challenge does teach discipline. Absolutely. You're showing up every day consistently, no matter what happens. And that is discipline. It can also take the joy out of creating if you're not careful. And at a certain point during that challenge, I wasn't creating from inspiration, and I can feel it. I felt like my family could feel it too. Like it came a point, and honestly, I think my audience can feel it too. There was a few videos that I didn't feel like I was creating from inspiration. I was just creating to meet the deadline to get a video out that day. And that type of shift, it changes things. It changes your trajectory, because instead of you chasing or wanting the value or wanting people to get that value, it's like you start chasing the algorithm, and you start chasing. It's like chasing a ghost, and you stop listening to your gut, and it's like you lose that fire, you lose the freedom, and you lose the finesse that makes content feel alive. You lose all of that. And I had to catch myself. Real talk, I had to catch myself. I had to remind myself, I had to ground myself and remind myself why I even started in the first place. And I didn't come here to perform. I came here to find connections, to connect with people, to tell the truth, to find the women who are tired of shrinking, of doubting, and of carrying the silent battles all alone. That's why I came here. So after the challenge, I had to pause, not quit, but reset, so to speak. I needed to zoom out. And I talk about that a lot. And I talk about that in one of my videos, and I'll link it up here or somewhere around here. I had to really look at what I was creating, almost do like an autopsy on my channel. And I had to ask myself, okay, what was connecting with my audience? What was connecting with you? What was just noise and fluff? And more importantly, I had to ask myself, why was I doing any of this in the first place? And those are hard questions. And I felt like I couldn't come to you and ask you to do these things or give this type of advice if I'm not doing it myself, right? Because I don't want to just make videos for the sake of making videos. No, I want to build something that matters. I want this channel to be a space that feels like truth in a world that's full of performances. And the truth is, I'm not chasing clicks. No, I'm building connections. I want you to feel like this. This is where I come when I need to feel seen, when I need to feel heard, when I need a reminder of exactly who I am. That's what I want. And that's what I'm here for. So moving forward, I'm going to create from a deeper place. I want to offer real value, not the surface level advice that we get here and there. We're talking about emotional empowerment, boundaries, both hard boundaries and soft boundaries. Healing, choosing peace in a world that prioritizes and pushes burnout. These are real life things that women deal with every single day, and yet somehow they continue to go unnoticed. But not here, not on this channel. And I heard a quote recently that stopped me in my tracks. Like literally, I can't even remember what I was doing at that time. That's how powerful this quote was. So I want to make sure that I get it right. It said, "It's not the obstacles that keep us from our goals. It's chasing the cleared path to the lesser one." Y'all, family, this hit me so hard, and I'm gonna tell you why. It's because I realized that I've been chasing visibility. Yeah, that's what I realized when I heard that quote, and that's why it was so powerful to me. When I first started the 30-day video challenge, I was chasing visibility. But as the challenge continued, I realized that what I really want to build is impact. And when you want to build impact, that's going to take time. It's going to take truth, what this is right now. Yes, it's going to take consistency, but it's also going to take you. my tribe. That's what it's going to take. The community that we're building together. And truth be told, I would love to reach millions of women one day. But for now, I'm starting right here. I'm starting grounded where I am with you. And the ones that's already here. And together, I truly feel that we're going to grow this platform into something that's sacred, into something that's not about fluff, but about realness, about healing, about power, about wholeness. I truly feel that, because that's what we're doing here. We are a channel of honesty, and you know that we're locked in, and we're always going to be a channel of honesty. That's what we are. And I appreciate all of y'all, because I'm just getting started. I appreciate my tribe, because I'm truly just getting started. So if any part of this video spoke to you and you've been navigating your own reset or just trying to hear yourself above the noise, I'm glad you're here. I put together something that I truly wish that I had during some of my hardest seasons, and it's called the Boundary Reset. It's a free guide. So before y'all start talking noise, it is a free guide, because you know we don't do that here. As a free guide, and it's with 7 guilt-free ways to reclaim your peace, your power, and your presence. And I'll link it in the description, so check that out. I'll also link it in the pinned comment as well. And if you are new here, welcome, welcome, welcome. And I'd love for you to stick around, because honestly, I truly feel like this space is growing, it's shifting, and it's truly starting to find its voice. And you know, if you felt something real here today, because I know you did. If you stuck around all the way to this point, you definitely felt something real, and you're already a part of the tribe. So just go ahead and click that subscribe button, and I would truly, truly appreciate it. Also, while you're at it, share this to anyone that needs to hear it, because I know that there are women out there that need to hear this. You can also check out my YouTube video, I'm healing generations. I'm not behind. If you haven't seen it yet, it definitely is I think it's probably one of my best videos that I've done, and it truly came straight from the heart. So I'll link that in the description as well for you, and I might link it in a pinned comment. I don't know. I'll figure out the whole comment thing, and just reacting to some of the comments that I got, I feel like it gave a language to things that people were feeling but didn't really know how to say it. So just check that video out. I would greatly appreciate it. So yeah, this is where we are. Raw honesty, truth. This is what we're doing on this channel. I truly, truly, truly appreciate each and every one of you. You have no idea. We have grown so much, and man, thank you. Thank you. Sometimes all you need to say is thank you. And so I do appreciate you guys. I really do. Yeah, that's it. My name is Naisha Nicole. Like, share, comment, subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed. And you already know, Naisha Nicole, I appreciate you guys. Love you. Peace.